Welcome, welcome. It's VCQ. I'm back with some more AOE 2 campaign. Let's jump in. We've knocked out the Joan of Arc campaign. What? Where am I? What am I doing? I think I might go with Genghis Khan today. I think I'm one off. Where was it? I don't even know where it was. Saladin. I've still got the Lion and the Demon, but I have a feeling that's going to take multiple tries, which I don't have the luxury of doing today. So, I reckon I can get A Life of Revenge done by Genghis Khan.
Winter has...
So I think from memory this one had the traitor, Kushluk. Okay, so I've got to defend the Wonder, and then once the Wonder is defended, turn my attention to red, and then get rid of Kushluk. So what do we got? Castle age, population of 125. The Mongols do not know how to build siege workshops. Well, that's going to be rough. What do we got? Purple? Yeah. Okay, so get rid of these cav archers. Gain control. What do they got? Archers, light cav, men-at-arms, skirmishers, and cav archers. Jeez, that's a bit of everything. Let me think. Cav archers are really only good against the men-at-arms and the cav archers. Skirmishers can sort of deal with the rest, right? Okay, well I don't think I'm going to get that much time.
I spotted a Tayichi'ud village to the north. Perhaps the inhabitants can be persuaded to join us.
I'll persuade them, alright.
Please don't hurt us. We can aid in your blood feud.
There is a shit ton of deer here. We're in the Dark Age. Oh my god. It's not great micro, but it'll do. We got a bit of stone. Yeah, there's my gold, way up the back. Can't go anywhere up here, right? It's all blocked off. What do I need to get to the next stage? 500. I'm just going to scout the map for the moment, and the only other thing I need is barracks. Oh wait, no, I've already got a barracks. Yeah, we've got to age up. How much is that? Not enough.
We will destroy this great tent. Genghis Khan will sleep in the dirt with the camels.
What's the speed on a camel? 1.45. Oh, the scout's quicker. Okay, fair enough.
байна.
Тийм үү? Захир. За зүйтэй. Анчин.
Захир модчин.
Yeah, that is not good.
Амар
I
минь
definitely feel like I got out microed there.
За модчин.
Амар минь
Зүйтэй.
Is there any more food anywhere? Not really.
Би болгоё. Модчин.
Бэлэн болгоё. Барилгачин. Амар минь дэмэ. Барилгачин.
So we pretty much inhaled all the food.
Бэлэн байна.
Okay, we got no stone, no walls, no nothing. Going into farms straight away probably isn't ideal, but
Тийм үү?
Модчин. Тийм ээ. За. Тийм үү?
Бэлэн
Би
байна.
болгоё. Зүйтэй.
Тийм үү?
Захир барилгачин.
Амар
За
минь
би
юу?
болгоё. Зүйтэй. Анчин.
hoping to find some sheep somewhere. Yeah, no sheep.
Захир.
Бэлэн байна. Амар минь бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
We'll get an archery range and a stable if we can.
Амар минь дүү. Захир би болгоё. Барилгачин. Тийм үү? Хачин. Тийм ээ. Зүйтэй. Модчин.
Get 'em on do.
Амар минь дүү. Барилгачин.
Need to start getting some stone if I can,
За. Модчин.
and a bit more wood.
Амар минь болгоё. Модчин. Захир. Тийм үү? Бэлэн байна. Захир. Барилгачин.
Тийм үү?
За. Зүйтэй. Модчин.
Захир бэлэн байна.
Skirmish is probably the right way to go about it. Probably.
Тийм үү? Болгоё. Барилгачин.
There's no real other wood source apart from over here. We're gonna get them.
Амар минь дүү. Барилгачин.
Шаар сонс.
Амар минь дүү. За. Барилгачин. Бэлэн.
Захир зүйтэй. Модчин.
Okay, so So they haven't started attacking my dudes yet. Now that we're getting plenty of wood, now start getting some stone.
Timo.
And finally, stable.
Бидэн байна. Барилгачин.
Where are those cav archers?
Захир. Амар миндүү. Барилгачин. Бидэн байна. Захир хитаачмэ. Тимо. И болгоё.
Would like a blacksmith and a market. Let's just start with the blacksmith first.
Барилгачин.
Yeah, we got plenty of gold.
Амар миндүү. Бидэн байна. Барилгачин.
Okay, the Wonder hasn't been attacked yet. I mean, it's been attacked, but they haven't gone back for it. But I think that'll come fairly quickly.
Амар
There's
миндүү.
that mill.
Тимо. Хитаачмэ. Барилгачин. Захир.
Yeah, I think it's... Get one more scout, and then I think it's time to check out the enemy.
Тимо. Барилгачин.
Timo, зүйтэй. Барилгачин. Амар барилгачин байна.
Let's have a look and see what you got, bruh. Let's like that.
Амар миндүү. Барилгачин.
Okay, let's get on top of them.
Барилгачин.
Bushlock is our guest. It would be most rude for us to send him away.
Okay, they got way too many numbers.
Захир. Барилгачин. Амар миндүү. Бидэн байна. Барилгачин.
Definitely need a tower.
барилгачин. За.
Бэлэн. Тийм үү. Бэлэн. Шаарсан. Айтай гүйцэтгэе.
Би болгоё. Модчин.
Тийм үү. Битээ чүн ихлий болгоё.
Бэлэн байна.
Time to age up.
Амар минь дүүрээчгүй эрхлэгч юм ээ. Уурхаачин.
Шаарсан. Гүйцэтгэе. Тийм үү. Бэлэн. Шаарсан. Гүйцэтгэе.
Skirmishers and archers seem to be the way to go.
Захир. Зүйтэй.
Plus
Би болгоё.
everything else.
Уурхаачин.
So the wonder still hasn't been attacked, so that's fine. But I do want to push in here and get rid of all those villagers. Ranged fortifications. Archery units, 1 attack and 1 range. That's huge. So we're not going to really worry about infantry. We're going to try and just go for archers. Skirms.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин. Захир. Барилгачин. Амар мэндүү. Захир.
Still got plenty of gold, and now we're in the last age finally, and then we should put a lot of pressure onto
Тийм үү.
bloodlines. Will be good, as well as foraging. Get the economy upgrades as soon as possible as well.
Тийм. Итлээ гүйцэтгэе.
That's a good line of sight.
Тийм үү.
The cav archers and the camel riders. Oh, what the hell? Step lancer, fast moving cavalry with increased attack range. Strong in groups, weak versus cav. That's what we need. And it's redone. Hang on. No, I can't. Oh yeah, that sort of pauses it. Let's have a look at this now. Yeah, hunters are pretty good. Cav archers attack faster. Scout, cav, and step lancers plus 20, 30% hit points in castle/imperial age. That's excellent. We can get a Mangudai. That should be good against the siege stuff, but not great against the other stuff. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. The step lancer. That's dope. Okay, we can't hit the Imperial Age. So that's moot. What are we looking at here? Ballistics, definitely, and chemistry. Oh, chemistry is a 4th age tech. Okay, we can't get that. Castle, that's what I'm looking at. Mangu Die. Strong versus siege weapons and infantry. Well, probably doesn't make sense to build that then.
Тийм үү.
Тийм үү. Барилгачин.
Захир барилгачин.
Амар мэндүү.
Then get plow. Oh, here's my cav archers. Hang on, what's this one? Weak versus cav camel riders. Then what are you good against?
Бэлэн. Шаарсан. Гүйцэтгэе.
WTF?
Бэлэн.
What's this thing good against? So it's like a better knight? That's a bit confusing. Let's see how well they do.
Барилгачин. Тийм үү. Гүйцэтгэе.
It is 1.45. I'm not sure what the benefit is over a night. I've got no idea.
Тийм үү? Зүйтэй. Уур хаачин.
Bit unusual. Let's get a night just to compare.
Захир.
Тийм үү. Амар мэндүү.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Шаасгий. Гүцгий.
Okay, we're going straight in here. Should have surrounded them. My bad.
It's Genghis Khan. We must flee. Run away! Run away!
Wheelbarrow, not bad.
За. Барилгачин.
Okay, they are skirmishers, so like, it's not going to be doing much. Retreat.
Бэлэн байна. Болгоё. Уур хаачин. Барилгачин.
Захир. Барилгачин. Бэлэн барилгачин.
We're gonna go into Step Lancer. And Cav Archer. They have a bit of range too, which is nice.
Тийм амар мэндүү.
Ideally, I get the gold there, but that's okay.
Захир зүй байна. За. Барилгачин. За. Барилгачин.
So we're actually going to come back. I'm going to do some tactics.
Барилгачин.
Yeah, so we want to disrupt that wood line.
Timo, Zakiride, Ibotboy, Suite, Ibotime, Woodstri, Riding Dash, Shot. Ibotboy, Urhach,
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгач амар мэнзүү Ibotboy. Suite, Ortchen.
Ballistics would be very handy. Those step lances seem to be doing quite a fair bit of hefty damage. Go for the town center again. Mangudai. Don't think I need them just yet. Well, this town center's taken its time. Okay, so that's good. You're gonna fall. Didn't really get as much pressure as I did last time, but that's okay.
Zakir,
They've resigned. Pasture. Okay, good.
Тимо.
Urhach,
Захир. Барилгачин.
So this should be pretty straightforward now. These guys are probably just going to fold with a little bit of pressure. Well, they're not going to fold, but it's like I don't have to do as much. These guys will just relax and just wait for me to come to them, which means I've got time to set up. And I'm just clearing up the area, so when I put my own dudes down, I've got a bit of space.
Timo, Barilgachen. Barilgachen. Bэлэн Barilgachen.
So we did manage to grab a little bit of extra stone, and we still got some gold here, which is really, really nice. And there's some stone up the back. So I was a bit surprised that I didn't have to put that many towers up or that many resources into defending the Wonder, whereas on the HD it was peppered. But maybe I took a lot longer on the HD to get my shit sorted, so... So what do we got? That's all cordoned off. So, I mean, if I was continuously getting attacked, just keep building a wall here, so just create a little choke point. After that, you'd plonk down a couple of towers here and at least a wall, just to make things, like, a bit difficult for the men-at-arms that get shredded by the towers. Obviously, the towers would cop chip damage from any of the ranged units that they've got, but like, it's not a massive priority. We're just going to destroy all this first, and before we open this, we're going to explore and just make sure that we've got the center of the map locked down. So I want like triple stable. I don't think I need to be building skirmishes anymore. So let's just explore the map again. So we've got gold here, we got gold here, we got gold here. That's going to be more than enough gold to win this map. So honestly, green should have like a timer on them. You've got to get rid of them within, say, 20 minutes before Kushlook, say, disappears. Otherwise you lose the scenario. Bit more stone, bit more gold here. Do want to grab at least 2 more scouts. And we do have long swords. Well, that's plenty. Just making sure there's nothing sneaky. Just gonna get a bunch of scouts to see what's going on. There's a whole bunch of deer or elk.
Timo.
Monastery, we'll see what sort of monks we can produce. Would be nice if these were all healed up. No point wasting resources. And we're honestly just going to funnel it all into Step Rider. Or Step Lancer, sorry. Just overwhelm them. And go from there. So these guys are just scouting. Let's just have a look-see. Ideally, I plonk right here with a castle. I do remember some scorpions being present, but yeah, there they are. This isn't going to be a massive issue. Where the hell are they going? Ah, there. He's probably somewhere in the castle.
Almost there, man. All the way.
That's a bit much. And there we go.
Амар минь дөө.
That's sorted out who's boss. Skirmisher ain't gonna cut it, bruh.
Yeah, good skin.
So with this attack, we're just aiming to get rid of the towers.
Timo. Şarsan Beijing.
I mean, camels would be best here.
Timo.
We're just weakening the defenses.
Şarsan. Anları ver o. Sorgarsınız. Anları ver o. Zazute. Sayı zazute.
Okay, so we got rid of the two towers here, which makes this a bit easier to invade. That tower will go down, and we'll try and work on constricting them and cleaning up his base.
Бэлэн бай.
Уурхачин. За за.
Захир уурхачин.
Захир тийм ээ.
Okay, you two can plonk down a freaking castle right here.
Барилгачин.
This is good. A couple of camels wouldn't be bad either. So we just need to chill. until this castle goes all the way up. Okay, there's their wood line. Let's get them. Going up.
Захар бэлэн байна.
Би болооч.
Амар минь модчин бэлэн байна.
And now we regress. Okay, we can go for the town center. Might be a bit better to go for the tower and the archery range.
Тийм үү.
Захар
За. Зүйтэй. Барилгачин.
амар минь захар болоо. Модчин тийм ээ. За.
Get the tower first.
Emo. Барилгачин.
Town center will go down. Okay, push look isn't here. Must be in the castle.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
This castle will probably take everything out there. Oh, there he is. There we go. Push look is down.
The great Khan.
There we go. That's the scenario. Beautiful. So with enough pressure, Kushluk eventually does reveal himself, to which you slaughter him and everyone close to him.
Genghis Khan knows that there are weapons aside from the lance and bow. He
Okay, what was military production? It doesn't say. Units killed, units lost. Largest army. Okay, Kushluk did have the largest army at the start, but just way too good. Tech. Looks pretty good to me. Don't like that sort of style of timeline. Looks pretty garbage to me. You can't really grab that much information from it. This castle just goes down. With 21 Step Rider, it would be pretty close. You'd expect it to get pretty close to going down. If I needed to, just keep spamming out more. There's an archery range, a barracks. It's not really going to do much. Another stable, cheeky little villager hiding in the back. You got nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Okay, maybe one or two there, but that's not... Like, you're not sneaking past that castle. That covers pretty much everything around through this valley. So you can at least see and observe it, and then I can just sort of chase you to the ends of the earth. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way that happened, or the way I went through the scenario, but the Wonder wasn't really attacked like it was in the HD version, but again, maybe I was a bit slower in the HD version, and it took me a bit longer to get some defenses set up for that, but I don't think just going for towers is the way. I do know what the map is this time around, so that does obviously help, but I do feel Red should have started putting a bit more pressure on the Wonder, because that would have forced me to create more units. And then that means I wouldn't have been able to age up as quick as I did, in my opinion. So, once the Wonder was secure with the castle, I was like, alright, cool, get to the castle age, cool. Let's go for the Step Lancer. If I didn't have the Step Lancer, it would definitely be Knights. You do want something quick to be able to hunt down any cav archers and skirmishers and archers. Failing that, Scout Cav would have been the next best answer, and then you just have a whole bunch of skirmishers. A lot of skirmishers can get rid of all the archers, the Cav archers, because they trade really, really well. They've got a lot more pierce armor than not. So let's have a look. Skirmisher got pretty good pierce armor, whereas, you know, your Step Lancer, Cav Archer has a lot less pierce armor, so you can tank those hits even if they do scoot away. You just have 2 or 3 skirmishes for one of these, and eventually it'll go down. Okay. Kushlook didn't end up being too difficult. If you can start raiding and start getting some units or some villages slaughtered, then perhaps you can make a pretty quick dent in his economy. And then, yeah, once you hit the castle age, you can really sort of go into overdrive. I would suggest going for the military buildings first, like military units, then hit the military buildings, hit the villages, and hopefully very quickly he will be resigning, just due to superior numbers. After that, you can sort of just take your time with Kushlook, just plonk a castle in the center, invite him to attack you, slaughter everything, and then just go ham. It's probably best, again, to get rid of some of those defenses, because you're not going to wipe him out in one attack. So once you get rid of a couple of towers, the town center, then you can sort of push towards the castle, which he will reveal himself, and you're good to go. But just get, even if you have to, just build a couple of palisade walls, just to slow down enemy attacks while you get your shit together, although it wasn't very aggressive. Get a couple of get a tower up or 2, and then just keep pumping out units. Skirmishers, even though they're up against the longswords, where's the longsword? So pierce armor for the longsword, typically 1. So even if you do have a lot of skirmishers, they can eventually get rid of longswords or militia. So a strong army of them, like, just pump out your skirmishers straight away and you should be fine. Just keep a couple of dudes on the wood here and here. Here's a lot safer. If you do need more wood, up at the back here, just a little palisade wall defense, sort of this off, and keep your skirmishers sort of in this area, and you'll be able to repel early game attacks. And then, yeah, once you've got your farms up and running, you've got food, you've got wood, you can pump out as many skirmishers as you can, add in a couple of scouts to chase down some dudes, and then, yeah, just save up for the castle age. And then once you hit the castle age, again, game changer, because you got access to Cav archers, you've got access to the camel riders, you've got access to the steppe lancers, and then you should be able to quickly turn the tide in battle. I think that was a pretty thorough go over or explanation of this scenario, so hopefully if you're playing along at home that helps. But otherwise, next time I'll be going through the third scenario of the Genghis Khan campaign, and I'll see you then. Cheers.